Coach, your kids' response after the game, it seemed like they weren't very happy, even though they won that game. Can you kind of just touch on that they were disappointed they let you alone back in the game?
Yeah, they should be. You know, we talked about getting better as a football team and learning to step on teams' throats when we have them down, and we still haven't learned to do that yet as a football team. We have to do that to be the kind of football team that we want to be. You know, we want to be a dominant football team, and you can't do that if you don't learn to step on people, bro, and keep them down when they're down. You know, you give them this sign of life, and bad things happen for you. And that's what happened in that ball game.
Does it worry you that they didn't do it, or they were still able to find a way to win when they didn't?
I said a little bit of both. You know, again, it started. We won 4 ball games, and that's fine and dandy, and we're excited about that. But we're still not where we want to be, where we need to go. And that's part of it too. Still learning to do all the things that great football teams do, and we're not there yet, but we're going in that right direction. And the beauty of it is we have more guys who believe it and doing it the right way. And when games get tough, we have more guys believing that we can win than we do having guys believing that we can't. You know, I still think we have some guys that, even in that game, as it got to the end, we still have some guys that didn't believe, you know, when things got tough. We had some guys, but the beauty is that we had more guys believing that we were going to win. And I think that was the difference in that ball game.
I asked players the same thing. You guys competed in, so many Sun Belt games last year, and just for whatever reason, we're not able to capitalize on most of them. Now you are. They said it was just a matter of finishing this year instead of last year. I mean, is it just the fact that they are finishing when they weren't last year?
No, I think they learning to play with each other. They're learning our system. They know our system a lot better. Last year was their first time in it, and the first time with this coaching staff. And I think you're seeing now is everybody's coming together, coaches, players, coaches understand each other better, and the players are too. And the players are starting to understand what we're about to call, rather than waiting for us to call it and get it there. They're getting the big picture of everything now. And, it was great that we was competitive in those ball games last year, and that showed. Once you really understand what we're doing, you can be a lot better. And I think that's what's happening now. Is guys are understanding each other a little better and then believing that they can get it done.
I asked the players the same thing as well, the Sun Belt picture. How much scoreboard watching are you doing with this situation, knowing that your goal is to win the Sun Belt championship? And right now, I guess you're not in complete control of that because of the Arkansas State's record.
Again, I don't watch it a lot. I mean, sometimes, like today, I find out who beat who in the conference. And it really doesn't matter right now. We're concerned about everybody else. We can be concerned about it. Western Kentucky University and the next guy on our opponent. That next team is FIU. Take it one step at a time and continue to do what we're doing. Then it'll take care of itself. We had an opportunity against Arkansas State, and we didn't take advantage of it. Now we must take advantage of each opportunity we have right now.
Do you allow yourself, or do you allow the players at all to even think about the possibility that if you win 2 out of 3, or 2 out of 4, technically, 2 out of 3 in your league, that you guys have the possibility to go to the bowl game?
No, because again, it doesn't matter. You can think about all the scenarios now, and it doesn't matter. Sounds good, it makes you feel good, but if you don't go out and take care of business this Saturday, then that's irrelevant. We're not talking about this anymore. So we got to continue to do what we've been doing these last 4 games. And that's been locked in, and a game plan, and a team that we're playing that week, not getting ahead of ourselves. And it's been working for us. So we have to continue to do that. Learn from our mistakes from other games, and I feel like we'll be fine.
It's kind of said that this is one of the biggest games for you guys coming up this week. The players, do you guys treat it that way, or is it just another game?
It's another game. It's another game for us. For us, another game. Everyone has one of them a big game. Each week we come and say it's a big game. Next week it's going to be a big game. Each week from here on it's a big game. We understand that. I said it before, like Rick Blair said, in order to be the man, you got to beat the man. We all know FIU is the man. They've been the champions. We want to be there. And you can't be there if you don't beat them. So we understand those things, and out and continue to play football like we've been playing here lately. We got to be at our best this week because it's a really talented football team coming.
You personally, what's it like knowing that you're in the second year of being a coach here, and it's November, and people are talking about football?
It's fun. I'm excited. That I guess me personally, the most exciting thing is seeing people excited around here again. You know, that's what's exciting for me. That's one of my goals, to come make it fun to be around here again, and people be proud of our football program. To see that now, it's good. We still have some people out there that don't believe, and that's fine too. And that's our job, to get them to believe and join with us. I just personally feel like this community, this town, this city can be big time if we all feel that way about it, you know, and all have that vision of greatness throughout this whole thing. I think it can get that way. I see no reason for it not. You know, we all got to do it. And I say we all, players, coaches, managers, trainers, fans, we all a team. We all do our part.
How big is this weekend in the bigger picture of, you know, you've got a team that's 4-4, they're starting to break through, and I know there's been a little bit of a Twitter campaign to, you know, fill the stadium up. I mean, how big is this weekend in saying, you know, we can be a big time football program here?
It's huge. It's huge. Again, it's the defending champion, you know, and our guys have put themselves in a position where this game is huge. You know, that's the beauty of it. We've been talking for long. Our players need to do this, they need to do this, they need to know how to win. They need to find a way to win, you know. They're doing those things now, you know, so we got to continue to do what we're doing and try to take care of business, and hopefully everybody else take care of their part too. It's a great opportunity, you know, it's a great opportunity for our football program, but again, for our community and our university too, to make it special. Why not make it special? You know, why not do it for our community, the city of Bowling Green, and making it big? Because we can. You know, it's 23,000 in that stadium. There's no reason for us not to sell that place out, especially when you win it. You know, it's a great opportunity this week against FIU.
What has the response been personally for you, just from fans, whatever, the last few weeks after you guys have been able to go on this run? I mean, have you gotten a lot of you know, congratulatory texts, phone calls, emails, or whatever from people in general?
Yeah, get those, and congratulations, and impressive 4-game winning streak, and doing a great job. Keep it up. Wasn't getting those early in the year, but to get them now and make sure I don't let anybody pat me on my back. Got to shake my hand. Got to see them. Don't have any time to embrace success. It's a long journey. We still haven't done anything. I mean, what we're doing now is kind of what is expected around here. You know, it's what we expect for our football team. And quite frankly, it's what our fans expect too. You know, from day one, they expect us to win, and we're doing it now. And that's how it should be. And again, we have a goal of winning the Sun Belt Championship, and we hadn't done it yet. We're in the right direction. People are excited about that, which is rightfully so. They should be. You know, because we're doing it in the right way, and everybody should be excited about it.
Talk about FIU this upcoming weekend, what kind of game plan you see so far in competition?
Very, very athletic. Probably the most athletic football team we've faced this year. Very similar to Arkansas State. I think athletically they're probably better athletically than Arkansas State. The little guys are fast, the big guys are fast. Looking at their defense, I don't think anybody on their defense run less than a 4.8, 4.9. That's kind of big guys too. All of them can run. Offensively, they have T.Y. Dolan, electrifying to score anytime he touches the ball. And I think they have a running back that's underrated. Rose. I think that kid is really good. And then for us, it's another week where we're going to face a big-time quarterback in our conference. So it's going to be a challenge for our football team. Tremendous challenge. And again, if we want to be the team that we want to be, then we got to be ready for that challenge. It's going to be a big one.
You guys going to do anything special defensively to limit Hilton and his production?
Yes, we are. We're going to play our defense a lot better than we've been playing.
You look at Coach Cristobal, he's a young guy who came in and had a lot of success at FIU. Do you kind of almost see some things in him that you kind of like to model after yourself, being another young coach? How much respect do you have, I guess, for him in that program?
I have a lot of respect for the coach. doing down there. Mario, he's turned that program around. And he's got a lot of passion for what he's doing. And you see his kids playing with his mentality, the way he is. You know, and they've done a tremendous job down there. He has those kids believing every time they show up that they can win and they can beat any team they're playing against. And I think that's what you're seeing out of those guys every time they line up. Now me, model myself after them or anything they're doing, I'm not doing that. I'm continue to be Willie Taggart. You know, that's the only person I know how to be. As soon as I try to be someone else, I'll fail. I'm not looking to fail. Continue to be Willie T. That's why on Halloween I'm gonna be Willie T.
I think this morning Mario said that you all were the best team that they've played this year. You will be. What do you think of FIU in terms of the other teams you played this year?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
He said that Western is the best team that FIU is going to have played this year. I mean, is FIU the best team that you think you're going to play this year? At the start, I think there were people talking about them going undefeated at some point. I mean, they have the talent.
I don't think we're the best team they played all year.
Okay.
But they probably going to be the best team we played this year. Like I said, they're really talented, really talented. You all seen what they did early in the year. Started off and they slipped. I know Lafayette game, quarterback got hurt, you know, and then they're in that ball game with Arkansas State there to the end. But they're very talented. I mean, again, they're the defending champion. And they wasn't picked to be number one in this conference for no reason. We understand that, and we got to be at our best. You know, if we're not at our best, we're not going to win the ball game. So our guys understand that. We got to have a great week of practice. Guys got to study film, extra film. Guys got to understand these guys inside out.